Hello, welcome to a short tutorial on how to update rubrics inside the classroom. Now, for the most part, faculty would not have to update rubrics. They would already be set inside the classroom. But periodically, we might change rubrics, update rubrics, and you might find that your class's rubrics have not been updated yet. This gives you an easy way to do it if you don't want to wait for administration or IT to make the updates for you. This also shows you the extent of access you have inside D2L to make changes to the classroom. So here we're at the home page, my home page, for D2L. And let's say I have a course that needs to be updated. The rubrics have not been updated. Now we found this in the psychology and addiction counseling classes, where many of them were using the old rubric even though we had moved to a new rubric. And so we'll walk through how to make changes inside the classroom. I'm going to scroll down to Pack 302 and I'm going to open up the master shell. If I go to the grade section, I can look and I can just visually see that the max points for the assignments in this class, Pack 302, are listed at 100, and I know that that's the new level that we've used for the newer rubrics. And so this class, this particular class, has been updated. So let's look at a different one. We'll open up a random one from 2015 and we'll go to check the grades. Now in this grading scale, I can see that 80 points are assigned for the assignments in this classroom. So I know that this has not been updated and is using the older rubric. If you find this in your classroom, here's an easy way to solve this if you'd like to do this yourself. First thing you have to do is find a course that has the new rubrics. And I can give you one. It's CJ 450-8, and I'll show you what that course looks like. I'm going to go to Import, Export, and Copy Components. And I'm going to search for the class I want. So again, it's CJ 450. Hit enter to search. And all of the CJ 450 classes will appear. What I'm looking for is one of the master shells. Particularly, I'm looking for the one with an 8 on the end of it. And so I'll select that one, click Add Selected. It'll take me back to the Import, Export, Copy Components page. Now I want to copy from another org unit. That's the one I've already selected, but I don't want to copy all components. All I really want are the rubrics. So I'll go to Select Components. This lists all the components of the class. I'll scroll all the way down and I'll find rubrics. Click on rubrics and I'll select individual items to copy. And then I'll hit continue. The two upgraded rubrics that we use are UG PowerPoint rubric and UG Writing rubric. So I'll click both of those, select them, hit continue, and it will tell me that it's ready to confirm, copy the components into my classroom. Hit finish, and we'll watch this begin to copy. This will take just a few seconds. Cue up the Jeopardy music. Alright, there it is. Done. Now, how do I insert these rubrics into my classroom? There's two areas that I have to go into in order to update. That's Dropbox and Grades. So I'll go to the Dropbox first. And beside all of my assignments, I can see a drop-down arrow and Edit Folder. I'll select Edit Folder. In this case, I'm selecting Module 2. I can see the old rubric name is in there, and I can see that this is still out of 80 points, so I want to change that to 100. And then what I'll do is I'll X out that old rubric and click Add Rubric. Scrolling all the way to the bottom, I'll find that the UG or Undergraduate Writing rubric is there. I'll select it and I'll Add Selected. Now this is ready to save. I'll hit Save and Close. In this case I'm just going to cancel. This is just a demonstration. But each of the drop boxes that appears inside the classroom will then be updated with the new numbers. Clicking on grades, I can also go over to the drop-down menu, and you'll see that this will remain 80 until we update this. So in this case I'll edit grade item again, and again I will change the 80 to 100, add a rubric, UG writing rubric, add selected, then I can X out the old rubric. Now when I hit save and close, we will see that this is updated to 100. So we know that we've successfully updated the rubric inside the classroom. Inside the Dropbox we'll see the same thing. Again, let's try the Dropbox. I'll give you a demonstration. We'll go to Module 5 this time. Edit folder. 100. Get rid of the old rubric. Add the new rubric. Hit add selected. Save and close. So how can I check to make sure that this is updated? Well, if I go to the content and I look at, let's say, Module 4, which is right before the one we've just updated, and I go to Assignment Upload, I can see that this is the old number with the old rubric there. But if I go back to Module 5, the one we just updated, scroll down, select Assignment Upload, I can see that the new rubric with the new point value is available inside there. So as an instructor, you have the ability to update classes in this way. Now, we only want you to use the rubrics that we've created so that we have a fair grading system across all the different iterations of the same courses. So all students who take this course over the years will have the same system that we're using. If you have any questions or you don't feel comfortable with making this update yourself and you'd rather just wait for us to do it, certainly feel free to send us an email and we'll make the update for you. It'll be easy, usually take 1 or 2 days to get it updated, and it will be ready to go. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or email me at tom.mason@aspen.edu.